Hello everyone, my name is Brian, welcome back to another Smite commentary, and for today we will be playing Izanami again. So I've been playing her a little bit more, but I still haven't mastered her just yet. I'm still working on that. I think I have like 2 matches left to go to master her, but I did get a little bit better feeling for her and how to play her. It's actually a very good start to go for Transcendence. I usually go Transcendence into Boots, into something like Ichaval or Ikaval. Just because Ikaval provides you a little bit of pen, more damage as you're basic attacking. She doesn't benefit from double stacking or anything, so even though she has that returning basic, you will only get the Ichaval proc once. So it doesn't stack that quickly, but it just provides you a good amount of attack speed, and your basic attacks will increase as you're attacking. I feel like it's a very good option. I'm not really going for any lifesteal with her, because she benefits very poorly from it. Can we do some damage? Oh my god, they are so hard commit. No, he got me in my stealth. That sucks. I'm not sure how they're able to just kind of attack that way without enough response from my team, but well, that sucks. I mean, I really jumped in with her only escape, so I kind of figured they would jump on her, but I guess not. And the Chin-Chan just barely hit me with his leap, which revealed me for him, and with that he was able to pick me up. If he wasn't able to hit me with his leap, I would have been fine, because he couldn't find me in time. Would have been able to get out pretty easily. That's the downside though of starting with Transcendence. You don't have the additional movement speed. If I started Boots, I think I would have gotten away, to be honest. Nice ultimate by the Kumbhakana. Will secure a kill on Sol. I thought that that was maybe necessary to use another ability, but not so much. But you can see I do a decent amount of damage to the wave, because it does go through and turns pretty quickly. Ooh, I missed that one. Let's see if we can deal some damage. But if you look closely at how much damage I'm doing, it's not an awful lot. I can clear wave quite easily, because I can hit all of them if I am in a straight line with them. But only hitting 30 per hit. Oh, wow. Okay. A double kill with my 2. Well, that maxes out my 2 immediately, which I did not expect. Well, okay. That was, I guess, kill secure for a very good amount of... Oh, she made a mistake. Let's pick her up. Yes. So, well, I already have 2 kills, and my second ability is already maxed out. So every single time you use your 2 on someone, and he dies because of you or a teammate, you will get a stack on it, and you will get additional slow. You can only do that twice, and the slow goes up to a maximum of 30%. So that is a very good amount, because it starts at, I think it's 16 if I'm not mistaken, which is definitely not bad, but having it at 30 already is very, very useful. So you need to apply your 2 to someone, and he needs to die with your 2 applied. So I think the slow lasts for like 3 seconds. It's not bad. And again, my 2 secures a kill with the damage from the coconut in combination. Not bad, not bad. I am dealing a lot of damage, but I feel like okay, so she does deal a good amount of damage with her 2 and her ultimate. As you can see, I already secured another kill with my ultimate. But I feel like her basic attacks, even though the mechanics in how the basic attack work are unique, I don't feel like it really provides that much as for when it comes to, for instance, boxing. The only time you really want to fight anyone, kill anyone quickly, is with your 1 activated. And if you don't have your 1, then your boomerang doesn't do as much. Actually, almost nothing. In every way you look at it, it is a downside except for the wave clear. For the wave clear it's very good, because of course you can hit your basic through an entire wave, and it will return for the damage as well, because all the minions are standing still, so getting the return hit is very easy. But on a moving target like any guard played by the enemies, it's a lot more difficult to get get both hits on your basics. And even if you do, if you for instance have a oh, that's unfortunate, not able to secure that last hit. Looks like Sol is though, just so yeah, I guess it's fine. Ooh, that's unfortunate. I wasn't able in time. I think that if the fight in its entirety lasted a little bit longer, I could have used my ultimate maybe to silence the Ao Kuang, but wasn't the situation. Let's just grab that one quickly. For my team, of course, I want the attack speed, as well as the additional damage on my basics. And, of course, for instance, Sol, if she wants to get that red buff. I think that Sol gets a little bit more out of it if she picks up the red buff instead of the attack speed buff, because her abilities do a little bit more damage, her 2 and her ultimate just. The capability of those abilities are just insanely higher, I feel like. But to be fair, Izanami's 2 and ultimate are also pretty strong. So yeah. So they are going to change Izanami tomorrow. They will be increasing the amount of damage her ultimate does. I think at maximum rank. I don't think they changed something up on it on the earlier ranks. And I think they also increase the duration in which you're stealth. So if you use your 3, you will be stealthed, and that will last for just a little bit longer. But I don't know. I feel like that's not the change they should have made to make her in a good spot. I mean, the fact that her basic attacks are a little weaker kinda are balanced with the fact that she has a lot of burst with the 1 activated. And her abilities deal a very good amount of damage as well with high scaling. But the fact that her escape is so unreliable makes it a little bit more difficult. Because if you have anyone that has a leap... Oh, I should have beat that. My bad. Okay. Anyway. If you have any ability that kinda CCs, a mass, a stun, a silence... I think even a cripple would work. You have a lot of charge up time on your 3 to try and escape from the enemies. So if you use it, you will have that charge up time before you go away. Not only that, you will move in a straight line. It is very, very easy to follow where she was going. If you have a large ability that deals damage or is easy to confirm, like for instance, something as simple as Agnes 1. Agnes 1 is the noxious fumes, which you can detonate for the stun, but it deals damage over time, and it is instant. So if, for instance, an Agni is close to me, and I will want to escape with my 3, then I'll have the charge up time, and afterwards he knows where I am in a general location, and he will be nearby enough to use his 1 to immediately reveal me. Not even considering the fact that he has a bleed, yes, he has a bleed on his passive, so if he hits me with that, I will be revealed immediately. I don't know, I feel like if it's a little bit quicker, then she's in a very good spot. Although she is extremely good at dealing with a Kumbhakana, apparently. Let's see, can we get her? I need 1 more basic. I think Sol got this. Yeah, Sol has it. Nice. Too many minions in front of me. Also she used Sanctuary. We kinda... Because we were with the 2 of us, it's fine. I probably should have just cancelled my 1. Because then I can just hit through the minions, which is all she is. So that's something that's very good. So if you're fighting, make sure you fight in a minion wave if you're fighting another hunter. Or make sure your 1 is up. Either of those, then you'll have a good chance, because you can hit through an entire enemy minion wave as well. So if you're both hiding inside your minion waves, then you'll have the advantage by far, because you can hit through them. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Susanna picked up as well. I get altered by the Chin-Chan. That's unfortunate. I used my purification beads good a time ago, but still, fortunately enough, was enough to pick me up. Let's see, can we deal enough damage before she goes into the separate? Doesn't look like it. Might be able to pick her up now. Ah, I timed it pretty good. Unfortunately enough, the Sanctuary came out from the Soul, and with Izanami there as well, the enemy Izanami. Can't really follow up. She saw there it took a lot of damage because Izanami, if she has a 1 activated, she can do insane amount of burst damage, especially if you crit a couple of times. But yeah, I'm going for crit build this build. You can go for chins, it's not bad on her. It's not like she benefits more from it. It doesn't proc twice. There's actually nothing that procs twice. The only upside that you can have with an item is the fact that crit chance is applied on the attack going towards them and the one that's coming back. So you'll have like double the crit chance, but only one of the 2 hits can crit. So that means that even though you can, just let's say you'll have 100% crit chance. That means that you'll only crit half your hits. Either the one that's going towards them, well, that's the one that will do it, and or the one that's coming back. So that makes it interesting, because that means that if you hit with the boomerang basic, then you'll only get half the benefit, because your boomerang basic deals half the damage. And if it can only crit on the attack that's going towards them or the attack that's coming back, then that's a bit rough situation for you to deal with. Again, Chin-Chan uses his ultimate. I can try to use my 3, but I know it's not going to be up in time. Use my purification beads instead. And let's see, can we find the Kwang? Doesn't look like it. He retreated. Ooh, can we save him? It doesn't look like it. Actually, Kwang went into the air anyway. Interesting. That sometimes, if you time your if you time your ultimate as Kwang perfectly, then you will be able to kind of execute someone even though the kill went to someone else. So that way you do have the healing and the ability to kind of chase someone or run away. So can even be useful if you get it off, even though someone else gets the kill. It's a bit unfortunate for you if someone else gets the kill, but you get the point. One upside to the fact that you'll have the double crit, so your crit will proc a little bit more often. Items as Wind Demon and Poison Star, which is the newest one, they have a higher chance at applying if you use the boomerang basics. So that's something that's pretty good in my opinion, because it makes it... oh crap. No! Actually I should not have used Sanctuary there. There's literally no way for me to escape at that moment. I was surrounded by the entire enemy team. That Chin-Chan is, by the way, focused me very hard. I need to take that into consideration. Kind of try and stay away from him, or kind of take him into a carrying eye. Not really. Just making sure that I always keep an eye on that guy. Because if he is looking at me funny, he will probably use his blink or his leap to get towards me. And if he uses his leap, I have enough time to use my 3, hopefully, to get away. Oh well. Yeah, so that's one of the upsides of having that additional crit chance, so to speak. You'll be able to proc your Wind Demon and your Poison Star more easily. Ooh, that ultimate was way off the mark. It has a good amount of delay on it though. But that is a little advantage, to be honest. Because that makes sure that they proc more often, providing the damage they can do. Well, they will deal more damage. No. The enemy will deal reduced damage by 20%, I think. Yes, it's 20%. And they will also have their movement speed reduced. In addition to the fact that I get increased movement speed and increased attack speed if I crit. So it's kinda win-win. For instance, if I'm fighting the Izanami, if I crit, I will have that additional movement speed, additional attack speed. She will have reduced movement speed. And she'll have reduced damage in general. Can I get it? Yes, I can. Got that buff. Decent amount of damage, as you can see, even though the crits It's not the huge numbers that you'll see with her, but you'll see a lot of numbers with Izanami. Let's just fight the other Izanami. Don't think she will be able to... Oh, she used her escape. Can I find her? Not really. Oh crap. No. Oh, that is very unfortunate. I tried to back off to kind of kite her away from, well, more towards my team and making sure that there was an ultimate from Sol in between. But Awilish has a slight increase in range on her basics. That's also the fact with, for instance, Bellona, her 3. When Bellona uses her 3 and has that whip, she will also have that increased basic attack range. Awilish has that all the time, so you need to be, well, you need to take that into consideration if you're fighting her, especially if you're a close range physical, because she can hit you while you still cannot hit her, and that's very difficult to deal with. Looks like Izanami was not applied with the tornado, unfortunately. Otherwise, she probably would have died from the damage we did. But I guess it's fine. We first forced her back again, and it allows us to have a little more easier time team fighting. But it looks like, oh, use this escape. Nice 3 by the Susanna will reveal the Yao Kuang, and we will be able to deal a good amount of damage to the Sol. Looks like Sol is in the air, but she is in her separated form. She used it before she got hit by the Kumbhakana, and that kind of secure. Oh, that's a decent amount of damage. I have my 1 again, and yes! Able to fight the Izanami effectively. That was very, very close though. I hit her for a good amount of damage just before she used the 3, and as you saw there, it was very obvious where she was going. You saw that little smoke trail going straight to the position she was, and you really have a good feeling for where she is in general. So you saw that, and she again wanted to fight me. She did deal more damage to me than the other way around, because I missed a couple of basics. If my team was the round, I would have died, but it was a bit greedy from her side to go almost towards our base and think she can 1v1 me. I mean, I think my team likes to kill a juicy Izanami. Anyway, it went pretty well, to be honest. As you can see, I have most damage. 30k, it's not insanely high in my opinion. What I usually have when I'm really farmed as a hunter, especially early on, I mean I was 4-1 at one point, so I got a lot of kills early on, and usually I can snowball a lot harder out of it. I feel like with Izanami that's a lot more difficult, because the only real time you'll have a lot of burst is when you have your 1 activated. And if you don't have that, then you'll not be able to burst someone as quickly. And I don't know, she just feels a bit iffy sometimes. I don't know. It's preference, of course. I'm sure a lot of people love Izanami and how she plays. I'm not a huge fan. That's just my opinion. It's not the most fun hunter in my opinion. Although I do like the fact that her 2 has that capability of increasing the slow if you get an assist or a kill with it, as well as just the fact that the ultimate has insane scaling. So if you get to confirm your ultimate, it has a huge impact. I just feel like the fact that her basics are kinda a downside more of the time, and the fact that her escape is extremely unreliable kinda make her not the best. If one of those things changes, well, they're not going to change the basics. If they decrease the amount of time it takes for your escape to use, then I think that she will be in a way better spot than increasing her stealth time and her damage on ultimate. That's just my opinion. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. If you have tried Izanami, please let me know what you think of her as well. If you have any requests, please let me know. Gods, game modes, builds, whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, good luck, have fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one.